Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Capricorn for August 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight, but mostly this is timeless. It meant to find you when you need it. Spirit guides, can we have one card for Capricorn, please? I love this. Let's see what it came out. Choose to see no faults in others, but neither in yourself. Because trust me, anything what we're making, even if it's mistake, it happens for a reason. There is always the reason why we tested or why we're experiencing whatever we're going through. Because it meant to teach us something, and it will be happening as long, whatever difficulty you're going through, it will be happening as long as you will see the reason why it's happening in your life. Which means, for example, if you are attracting narcissistic people in your life, it will be happening as long as you will learn the lesson you contracted before coming to the earth to learn. Yes, and it's like choosing to not to see no faults. And I strongly feel like within your own behavior, within your own mistakes, it's like seeing that whatever you're choosing, whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, it's not a fault. Nobody's fault. It's not your fault, nobody's else's fault. It meant to happen. And as long as you will surrender, as long as you will accept anything which is happening and popping up in your life will flow. Your life, you will live amazing life. You will start calling this a paradise. It's like, what happened to me? Since I surrender, since I believe that anything happens for a reason, for me to grow, for me to understand, for me to learn something, ascend, be better myself. As my life started being a real proper paradise. Trust me. Whatever happens, for example, yesterday I was polishing my nails and I messed up on the fabric on the table, and I was like, oh, maybe this is a sign for me to change something on my table, like to change the fabric, to change something, you know. I'm taking every single thing in my life as it's like information, like message, like something. Why this must have happened to me? This is like breaking the matrix, trying to decode what's happening around you, to understand what for it's happening. Because trust me, we are creator of our reality through thinking, and we can manifest whatever we want. And this is like, for example, if there is we're experiencing any bad things, this is for us. This is like a help, to like a warning or like an information, like refocusing you into something, like a warning. Yes, look at it. There is something you're meant to do, not doing. Everyone is doing their best. Yeah, this is true. And I hear right now, if they knew better, they would do better. It's like many people very often, they lacking example, they lacking knowledge, they lacking that experience, better experience. It's why they're behaving wrong. Yes, this is why they're doing you wrong. But if they knew better, they would do better. And us surrendering and accepting that people cannot do better because they don't know. They already doing their best accordingly to their knowledge and experience. It's easier to look at them differently, easier to have a compassion, easier to accept what they do. Keep away if they're doing you wrong, but accept they can't more, not at the moment. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with, you used to, or you want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind. We have two cards, beautiful. Stressing out, Nine of Swords and Page of Wands. This is what's heavily on your mind. Stressing out over some kind of, this is my card of dating, but as well a communication. Stressing out of either somebody coming towards you and talking with you, or you wanting to, or stressing out that somebody is not doing it, when they will do it, when they will open up, when they will explain something, when they will try to contact you, or you already in contact with somebody who is not necessarily nice to you, you are stressing out that it will not happen, or when it happens you don't know what to do, or if this already has happened, that communication, because Page of Wands is like opening a communication, having an idea how somebody can approach you, and it already has happened, and you are stressing out that this is not what you wanted, it's it will not be what you wanted, or it will not bring anything to the table, or will not explain anything. Or you stressing out that how you're supposed to react right now, or how you will react, or will there be any communication? Whoever you're dealing with, they are tired. 9 of Wands. They putting boundaries. They still thinking about having a shot. I hear having a go with you, maybe, because it's the wounded warrior. It's somebody who went through many battles, but still willing to stand there and do something, for not feeling like lost cause. This is holding on. They holding on to the situation. Either it might be they only thinking about this. They might be not doing anything. It's why you're stressing out that there is no even simple communication, or the communication which is happening between two of you is so simple and maybe nasty even, that it's stressing you out, that it's all gone. But whoever you're dealing with, they are holding on to that last hope that this still can be rescuable, that there still is hope. But this is in their mind. It might be that they're not coming forward because they might be thinking that this is lost cause, and even if they come towards you, this is that missing wand to 10. It will overburden them or you. But they're still holding on to the idea, because it's in their mind, that there might be another go. 9 of Wands, that there can be another battle. They can have still something here. Okay, what's happening in your life currently? Death, transformation, or you ending up, you experiencing some kind of ending here. Ending that, or you allowing this to die. Look at that. We have 8 of Cups. Jesus, the cards cannot be clearer. In your life, you're allowing something to die and you're walking away because you're not satisfied emotionally. You're going towards as well, maybe, transformation. You're taking that baggage, whoever you dealt with, you're taking that baggage on your shoulder and you're going towards something better. You are imagining a better future for yourself, and you leaving behind something which didn't work out, definitely didn't bring you any satisfaction, but you're willing to go through some kind of transformation, regardless if it's difficult or not difficult. You're still hoping that at the end you will find something which is much better than the place you've been in, or the person you've been with. And I love the energy because it means you're searching for something better, and you're not pulling out, or you're not scared of going through dark night of the soul if needed, as long as you will get satisfaction, you get what you deserve. And it looks like you're gonna find what you deserve. Those 2 missing cups, which that person couldn't deliver because they constantly brought a battle to you. And those 2 cards together, for some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who cannot release their ways of battling with somebody who they might even love, because this is their way of showing affection by putting down somebody, making somebody to fight either for them, which means putting you constantly in competition, because it just drives them, it just gives them that dopamine in their brain. It's like it gives them that injection of feeling alive. Somebody who loves putting others into the battle. This is like, and I hear strongly wounded inner child from their childhood. They might have been treated badly previously. It's why they feel like they need to treat somebody else bad, otherwise they will not feel like they are loved, or they have to take advantage of others to feel that they can, like a revenge, like a fairness is taking place. Something like that, which is horrible, because why you can't heal yourself walking over somebody else, even if this brings you temporary relief, because it's like digging your grave deeper and deeper, and eventually you won't be able to climb back because the grave will be so deep. I'm talking about that person. And it's like them using you like a shovel to dig that grave even deeper. What the heck? What the vision. Thank you, guys. Okay. But this is, I feel strongly like that. They don't even realize that whatever they're doing is like that. And they holding on very strongly to that energy. Okay. What's happening in their life currently? It's like misery loves misery, yes? We have Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Emperor, no, too many cards, but I saw Two of Cups, Five of Wands. If, for some of you, if they're already in the relationship, then there is a lot of conflict. They dealing with somebody who is higher vibing person, on higher frequency, and they arguing with them a lot. They're not letting them to walk over them as you used to. Which is causing even more problems for that person, because that person didn't experience anything like that strong. And this card came again for them. They're struggling. They're in constant battle. They're experiencing right now either people or the person, maybe they are already involved in some kind of relationship where they constantly experiencing battles. Or this might be inner conflict because they have to behave, that person is forcing that person to behave, and they have like constant battle. Look at that, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands and Nine of Cups. Whoever you're dealing with, they have either inner conflict that they have to show love to you if they want to come for another try, for another go, and this pisses them off. That suddenly you have changed, suddenly you're changing, suddenly you're demanding something from them to proper romance you, to proper conquer you, and they are pissed off that you suddenly started demanding anything. You've never did. And because you're going through transformation, you're understanding your value, you're understanding what the love, true love, supposed to look like, and they are like pissed off. Jesus, this is insane. This is disgusting, basically. But it might be as well that in their life right now they have a lot of problems because they need to behave differently. If they are already involved with somebody, that person is definitely having a power to make that person behave nicer. And they are going through so much troubles, but this is like enforced on them through a conflict, through a battles, through a constant struggle. Somebody is beating a life out of them for them to give them a something romantic. It's like they have to behave romantically because otherwise the other person will beat a life out of them. It's like they're facing even bigger, if this is a narcissistic person, bigger narcissist, or this person is facing somebody who can manipulate even better way. Okay, what's the advice for you? Four of Wands, which is beautiful cards. Healthy foundation. Oh, look at that. Six of Swords. Whatever you thought, this is the spirit guys advising you. Listen, Capricorn, listen. Whatever you imagine you have with that person or whoever we're talking about, yes? Four of Wands. Whatever healthy foundation you thought you have, or whatever foundation you have in this family, the spirit guide is asking you to leave behind anything which causes you any drama, any problem, any lack of calmness. You have to go towards anything which you can be calm and peaceful. It's your time to be peaceful. It's your time to connect to the divine. It's your time to maybe meditate, whatever, to connect, because they won't reward your life. They want to give you blessing. It's not possible when you will stuck in a relationship, family, or even your dynamics with your siblings or your mother, father, because it might be that deep. If you stay there, they cannot bless you with anything because you are in the situation which is not, the divine cannot reward. The divine cannot give anything. You have to, this is the spirit guides advising you to work on your peace, to work on your environment, to create your environment by yourself. In this deck, there is no child. Yes, it's like there. Even it means you have to leave behind anything you used to love. You have to. If this does not bring you a peace in your life, because you right now has allowed to have a clean slate and choose to not see no faults in your behavior. I feel strongly like as well, leaving behind your mother, father, siblings, whoever, stop talking to them or whatsoever for your own good, for your peace. It's not a fault. Tradition, leave tradition, leave culture, with church. We leave church, tradition, culture behind. Leave anything which does not give you a peace behind. To themselves. Nobody's supposed to force you to do anything. Worship anybody. Yes, like your mother or father, whatsoever. Because everybody doing their best, but they don't have to do it with you. If you want to ascend, if you want to experience something better, something more peaceful, it's time for you to leave what does not work for you behind. Okay, let's carry on because, sorry for the length. Whoever you're dealing with, they have the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. Only major arcana. Judgment, Scorpio in the Wheel of Fortune. Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Only major arcana. Whoever you're dealing with, they're going through their own lessons and they are huge. And they are huge. They have to answer some kind of judgment for ripping you apart from your blessings. It's like the judgment with inside, you see, inside, in the between two of cards. I feel it's your energy. You've been a gift to that person's life for you to show them the path for better. This is a nurturing person. This is somebody who gives birth to anything and anything, having an idea and being able to bring them to fruition. And they have to respond to some kind of judgment for stealing your blessings, for stealing blessings from the Empress, for using the Empress, for not bringing, this is as well divine timing. Basically, they will be forced to treat you well. It doesn't mean they will come and will have a beautiful romantic relationship with you eventually. It's more like their life will be not granted luck until they will learn how to treat you, how to show you respect. They might just support you anyway, yeah? Okay, what has happened between two of you? Sorry for the length of video. What has happened between two of you? We have a negative attitude. Somebody had a negative attitude, couldn't get out of their head, and they treated another person like with lack of respect, you see? Not wanting to drink from that cup. Even if this was handed over peacefully and nicely. What do you think about them? Marking your territory. That person was treating you like, you think that person was treating you like possession. Like you was an item. Like they owned you. Yes, and they still think. It's why they conflicted so much, that you might be demanding from them a proper romance right now. A love. Show me the love if it's there. And they are conflicted because they either don't know how, or for them it's like they don't want to do it for you. Because you're their possession. You're just their doormat. And what they think about you, evoking jealousy, that you're jealous. Or you are creating a jealousy. You're making them jealous. That you want to make them jealous. That it's why you are behaving like that. Jesus. Surprise them. And leave them for good. How else they will learn? If whatever you're doing right now, whatever is happening between two of you right now, you are trying to leave them behind. And they thinking that you're just evoking jealousy. That you are just playing games with them. You know what? Forget. Just leave them to find out eventually, because they will be taught to treat you well. Regardless, I don't feel like they ever will be allowed to return to your life on the terms as they used to be. But they will be taught how to treat well people like you. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.